Hey there, business owners. It's Vernon Neil Reed here, and I've got some important information to share with you about caller ID spoofing and spam calls. I know many of you are probably getting them. Look, scammers have really stepped up their game and they're getting more sophisticated. So it's more important than ever to be on guard against their sneaky attacks. So here's the deal. Many of these scammers are now using online communication services like Google Voice to change their phone numbers and even the area codes to match yours. That means they can trick you into thinking they're a legitimate caller, even if you don't recognize the number. And they also buy many numbers, right? Groups or bulk numbers, so they can rotate through them and be less suspected. Now, if you're like me, you might be tempted to answer these calls, especially if they're not marked as spam. When they're marked as spam, I don't even answer them. That's easy. But sometimes you can't tell. After all, you never know when an important call might come through from someone you don't even know, right? But here's the thing. If you answer a spoofed or spam call, it could lead to even more calls in the future. These cameras will mark your number as active and you'll be bombarded with even more spam calls. So what can you do to protect yourself and your business, even your family? Well, first of all, if you don't recognize the number or if it looks suspicious in any way, don't answer it. If it's someone who really needs to get in touch with you, they'll leave a voicemail and you can call them back later. But if you do answer, be on the lookout for these three major things that are characteristic in a scam call. First, if someone claims to be a government official, just hang up immediately. Government employees don't call unsolicited, especially to ask for money or account information. You can always contact the agency directly from the number provided on their official government website. Second, if someone claims to be a friend or family member in need, but immediately asks for personal information or money, proceed with caution. By the way, this happened to my dad. They said, hey, your daughter just got in a car crash, and they claim it's her fault. So she needs some money to get bailed out of jail. For calls similar to this, it's always best to hang up and confirm with the person through another method of contact. And finally, if you feel pressured to act fast or make a decision immediately, right? There's some sense of urgency around it. That's a huge red flag. Again, hang up immediately. These scammers will try to pressure you into making a rash decision, but it's always better to take your time and verify the number through another source. So remember, if you're ever unsure if a caller ID is spoofed or real, it's always best just not to answer it. Give yourself time to verify the number with your contacts or on the company's website. Anyway, stay safe out there, and I'll talk to you guys soon.